Hey everybody, this is an update as to where things stand with my recovery from, I guess, L2 through S1 surgery. I had a laminectomy on L1, 2, 3, and foraminotomy on a couple of other places there as they tried to deal with an issue of nerve compression. When I last talked to you guys, I had just had the stitches taken out. It had been a couple of days past that time, so it was roughly 14 days after surgery, maybe 15, 16 days after surgery. And the truth is, from that time forward, things got much, much, much better. I was able to sleep comfortably. I was able to really start a walking program here, which is one of the things that my surgeon has really recommended as a good way of getting strength back, stamina back, and really building up just the endurance that you need that surprisingly the operation had taken away from you. It's now just about 5.5 weeks since surgery, and this morning I went for my a little bit short of 6-week post-op, post-surgical visit, and they did x-rays. Everything looks great. Everything is recovering nicely. So let me give you a quick rundown on what I'm doing now, what I'm not doing now, and what I plan on doing to keep the recovery moving forward. First and foremost, you can see that it's a beautiful day outside, so I'm taking advantage of being outside, getting around much more easily than before, sitting up much more easily, not using pillows for support, not laying in just one direction, any of those things that we talked about early on. All of that is a thing of the past, and I feel like I'm about 85% of my old self. So good news there. I would tell you that with regard to the main things I saw ahead of the surgery was I was having a lot of leg numbness and I was having a lot of pain, especially in my left front quad. And if I walked for maybe, let's say 1,000 feet or so, that left front quad would just about feel like it was on fire. And so now that surgery is finished, now that recovery has really gone forward quite a bit, what do I have to say about that? Well, unfortunately, I'll tell you that it still hurts. Now, I will tell you that it doesn't hurt as much as it used to. I would tell you that in talking to the doctor today, he said that a good bit of that is still the nerves being in trouble, recovering from the trauma that they had gone through, and really, honestly, being just compressed, abused, and needing a lot of time to recover. He said that that might take as much as 6 months to completely go away. I'll tell you it's not as bad as it was, but I'll tell you it's not perfect. There's numbness in the bottom of my foot, and other than that, I feel pretty good. My lower back, just about where I guess colloquially you'd call it your tailbone joins in, is always sore. The bottom of the incision is pretty much just about a half an inch above that point, and no matter what you do or how you sit or how careful you are, you're always pressing down on it or you're scrunching up against it. And so by the end of the day, things get pretty tired and things get pretty beat up. So at the end of the day, there's swelling. Not a lot, but swelling. I ice it with just an ice pack, and that seems to do the trick pretty well. I'm enjoying getting out. I'm enjoying walking more. I'm really, again, back to my old self. So anybody who's thinking about having this surgery, obviously, it's an individual decision, but I would tell you that from my perspective, based on my surgery and my recovery, I've been able to go back to work at this point. I was working before, but working in pain. So at about 4 weeks, I was able to go back to work part-time. I am working pain-free. My biggest issue is sitting. It's the incision and where the surgery took place, not the reasons I had the surgery or any complications from the surgery. It's just a big cut that needs to heal fully. That's pretty deep, and yeah, it looks good to me, but it hurts when you press on it, so I try not to press on it too much. It is amazing what they can do. In my case, it took care of probably, I'd say at this point, 80, 85, maybe more percent of what the issue was. And I'm hopeful that as time goes by and as healing continues with the nerves, that is going to be a higher percentage when summer comes around. I've got probably, at this point, maybe another week before I start any kind of dedicated physical therapy. It is now March I'm going to say the 10th, I think it is. And it's going to be another probably month before I can think about swinging a golf club. And probably, honestly, it's going to be June, as much as it hurts me to say that, before I can actually get out and play golf, go to the driving range, do anything like that, just because of the time that's needed to sort of build up that contorting motion to sort of get your golf swing where you need it to be, which isn't important to most people, but it is important to me. So that's it for now. I would tell you that if you're thinking about doing the surgery, I found it to be something that was definitely worth the time and the effort to do. And as I roll forward with this, I'll throw other stuff back out here. But I think at this point I'm away for a little bit of time as I just kind of get back to life. And I wish all of you thinking about this good luck with whatever your decision is. Thanks very much.